Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your next 7 days. I pulled the Pluto energy, Scorpio energy, and Taurus energy in house 10. So this week could be a lot about you working in your career and focusing on your career. You may notice powerful changes in your career. Pluto can be a good energy, a powerful transformative energy, making some major moves this week, deciding on some big decisions, maybe you've been holding yourself back, but I feel like with this Taurus energy, it's like you put a lot of work into something and it might be time to make some sort of change and go for it is what I'm being told. Taurus doesn't move, quite as fast as other signs. It's an earthy energy. So I feel more called to say that you've done the work. And I know we're in Mercury retrograde and things, it's time to kind of slow down and take a look at things. But I think that this is a comfortable energy for you this week, and you may feel like it works well for you. Paying attention to details, slowing down and kind of looking at how far you've come and where you might be moving to, where you're headed to. Pluto energy can bring drastic changes, powerful changes, and seeing beneath the surface. So some of you might be really digging deeper with this full moon in Scorpio coming up and seeing what lies beneath and finding out, am I getting paid what I'm worth? Is this feeding my family? Is this feeding me? Is this feeding my soul? Is this really what I want to do? Am I holding myself back because of a lack of confidence? It's time, I think, this week, maybe not to take action, but it's a time to maybe reevaluate and look at where you might be holding yourself back and where you might need to make some changes. Now, of course, I'm going to look at relationships as well, too. And if you are, here for relationships, I see a Capricorn, I see a Taurus energy, and I see a Scorpio energy showing up for you. So I'm seeing a very serious energy and a very loving energy around you. But I also see somebody who can be very reserved and hold back and maybe represses their emotions, whether that be you or the person that you're with. So let's pull a moon card for that full moon and see what kind of energy Spirit wants you to know about this for yourself for this full moon. And then I'll look at what's coming towards you. Any love blocks you might have that you need to release or could work on releasing during that full moon. I'll do Aries through Pisces to get a message for you. And I will also do a money block for those of you who are struggling with money. All right, so release control. And that kind of makes sense here when it comes with Pluto energy and Taurus energy. Both can be very fixed energy. And it's hard to let go. It's hard to make change. So Taurus is one of those, you ever try, you try to move a bull, they're very, very stubborn. And Scorpionic energy can be the same way. It's very hard to let go of, a certain way of being. And this full moon is asking you maybe to kind of just release a little bit and just allow things to flow this week and focus on some of the things that maybe you need to focus on. And that could be your career because it's really wanting to come up for you. But let's see who may be coming towards you in love. If, sometimes a week goes by and you may not hear from somebody. No reason to get depressed, but let's see what might be going on this week for you. Who or what's coming towards you this week? Who or what's coming towards you this week? We've got the Six of Swords, maybe some travel. Some of you guys just might be going on your own little excursion this week, right? But the Six of Swords does tell me, it gives me that smooth sailing type of energy. It's almost like just kind of smooth sail through this energy and just kind of take a look around. Look at how far you've come and look at where you want to go and keep your eye on the prize, right? It does seem like you're coming out of an energy that was a little heavier for you. And I do feel like this energy that you're moving into is going to work very well for you. All right, Eight of Swords here, releasing control, because it's the controlling, trying to control the currents this week is going to create a lot of negative self-talk, insecurities. It's going to stress you out if you try to go against the tide, if you try to go against the wave, right? You want to go with the flow this week. And we have Ace of Cups. So you are headed towards new love. You are headed towards, some of you might even be moving. This is purchasing a new house. Maybe you've had a headache over it, or you're trying to control every single circumstance that happens. I do feel like some of you are coming from heartbreak, all right? So that's common. And And maybe you are trying to control what happens around you, and your insecurities might be coming up. And so you're trying to control the situation because it's easier to control a situation so that it works out in your favor, as opposed to deal with anything that comes that you don't see coming in, because it's uncomfortable, right? But this is where the universe is asking you to trust spirit, trust that you have been there, done it, and you're moving towards calmer waters. Release any thoughts this week and just go with the flow. I do see new love coming in. Maybe new love will manifest within a month, right? Maybe this full moon will manifest love for you. But I see more in this reading, it's for the next 7 days, that you're moving towards it, and just relax and go on the journey. Go on this journey. Let's see what else is coming towards you. What else is coming towards you? Woo. All right, we have handcuffs again. We have Virgo energy. We have control. All right, held back, suppressing, need to break free. All right, for some of you, you've got to break free from your old mindset. You've got to break free from feeling like you've got it. When we think we have to control everything, it's because we feel like everything's out of control, right? And so you are being strongly asked to kind of go with the flow. For some of you, you may have no choice. You might be being detained. You might be feeling like you're stuck. You're held back because of external forces. You know, whether that be the law, whether that be family members, whether that be you live with somebody, maybe, you know, who knows what the reason is. But what I'm seeing here is you're moving towards love. So just release the control, release the stories, and just take care of yourself this week. Maybe go on a little excursion, go out on a little vacation. You don't have to do anything I say. I know it, all right? I know this already, right? So let's see what your love block might be. What will your love block? What is your love block? Do you have love blocks this week? This may or may not trigger you, but this is just for the eclipse energy. Let's see. Let's see. And like I said, for signs, I'm getting Virgo energy. I'm getting Taurus, strong Taurus energy, and I'm getting Capricorn, Scorpio energy. I am seeing, though, the Virgo energy, which is asking you to just clean up, spring clean, mainly your thoughts, but also pay attention to details. This Six of Swords and this controlling energy is just asking you to kind of take a look at what's not necessary, what's holding you back, and just move forward. All right, unlovable could be a love block you have. Practice radical self-acceptance and love yourself with all your flaws. Criticizing your partner is driving them away. Focus on their good qualities. And for some of you, you're emotionally burnt out right now. Retreat and recover before continuing. And I also have pent-up anger. You have unresolved feelings from your past that make you resentful towards others. And we saw that with the Three of Swords and the Eight of Swords. So you're moving towards love, and love's around you. And if you have any pent-up anger, and if you're holding on to judgments and negative thoughts from a past partner or a past situation with your partner, you're bringing that with them through the criticism. And Taurus energy is known for that. Judgy, criticizing, and just harping on your partners because you're trying to control them or control the situation so that it works out in your favor. But in reality, it's working against you. So we are looking at major transformation this week, possibly within yourself, that will affect your relationships. All right, let's see if you have any money blocks, and I'll do Aries through Pisces. Some of you may be, tied to a situation, like I said, a relationship. And some of you could even feel like you're ready to move on. I will say that with the Six of Swords. Maybe you've been ready to move on, but you've been holding yourself back. But really, you have the key to the cuff, so you can release yourself at any time. All right, so for your money blocks, I've got feeling greedy. You have what you want in life without feeling guilty. You can have what you want in life without feeling guilty. I am worthy of wealth. And some of you think money is evil. You can do a lot of good and help with others with money. I am generous with my money. Let's do Aries through Pisces to get a message for some of you that have somebody on your mind. All right, Aries, jealous and possessive. Taurus, and that can be either of you. Aries, just pulling a mutual. Taurus, long distance. So we do have the Six of Swords, travel. You know, that could be the problem here. We have Gemini, I check on you from afar. We have another Cancer. There's a lot of fights, arguments, and conflicts between the two of you. We have Leo, please be patient with me. We have Virgo, I have sexual fantasies about you. We have Libra, I miss you. And we have Scorpio, there is a third party. We have Sagittarius, I pulled away because I'm overwhelmed with all the things going on in my life. We have Capricorn, you are the person of my dreams, Cancer. And we have Aquarius, this is the end. And we have Pisces, I'm just not ready for you. So take care of yourself during this energy. It will soon pass, and enjoy the full moon in Scorpio. I love you guys. Take care.